subscribe to the blog, alright? And this is not Tomasello's blog, alright?
Let's party.
Totally ran that red light. I'm in a rush because the dispensary that I'm going to closes in 18 minutes. And I think this is something like a 16-minute drive. I gotta fix my mirror. I don't want no extra attention from the police. Are they even in there? Oh wow, I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah, it's a decoy. There is nobody in there right now. Auxiliary police. Yeah, right. Yeah, we good. You know, we gotta stay on toes out here. But yeah, so boom, I told myself, okay, I'm gonna start YouTube while I'm in school, and it's gonna be smooth. I'm gonna be posting consistently. I'm gonna try and post a video at least once a week, right? Just weekly progress as I move through the semester. Boy, let me tell you, that couldn't be further from reality. I was so much in a chokehold this semester. This semester was hands down most challenging that I've had so far, okay? And thankfully I made it through though, you know, I'm grateful for that. I'll just say that was different. I got one semester left, bro. I got one semester left, you heard? Until I have my bachelor's degree, and I couldn't be more excited about that. Maybe one day I'll tell a story about like how I actually ended up dropping out of college when I was 18 and why I even have to be in school now, you know, for what I'm trying to accomplish. Maybe one day in the future, y'all let me know if y'all want to hear that story. Gladly tell it. I don't have a problem sharing my past. Maybe somebody hopefully learn something from it. I might just do it off that principle alone, actually. What? That motherfucker just ran the light. He wasn't even like approaching the light, coming up on a yellow and went through the red. He was stopped at the red light. He looked both ways, I guess, and he said, nah, I'm not doing this, and floored it. That dude floored it across the intersection, and everybody is just sitting here like, what the but that's his business. He probably trying to get to the dispensary too. No lie, I bet you I'm gonna pull up in 2 minutes and he gonna be out there fiending. Is this him? Bro, I think this is him. I gotta make a U-turn. I'm about to pull up. We made it. We made it. With 1 minute to spare. Man, swear I pulled up. It was like 11:59. The dude came out and he was like, "We closed, bro. We closed like 4 or 5 minutes ago." I'm like, damn. Then he tells me that he got it on him. So I'm like, all right, that's what I came here to do. Let's make it happen. Long story short, we did the deal, man. And now your boy is looking right. Oh, nah, this is healthy. Nah, he definitely blessed. Just looking at it. Oh, hell yeah, that's 14. Bro, that shit probably more than 14. That's a whole lot of weed. Alright, we definitely finna roll up. But what the hell did I even want to talk about in this vlog? So basically, what I was saying before that whole adventure, you know, I needed a break, man. I needed a break after that crazy semester that I just endured. I needed to unwind the way I want to without feeling guilty about it. I owe that to myself. After all that work I just put in, man, I thought I was... seemed like I wasn't gonna make it through at one point. You feel me? Nah, it worked out, G. It worked out. Alright, I found a nice little parking lot about 5 minutes away. So we are shipping out. I always wondered what it felt like to be one of those people that be outside, like talking to a camera. And I gotta say, while at first I thought I was gonna be self-conscious about it, honestly, after all the intention behind like getting the right tools, things like that, and after adjusting to really be in that mind state, being self-conscious is kind of the least of my concerns. If you get what I'm saying. Look at that. There's a chase over there. You can't even see. But there is a chase over there. I am loving my fx30 with the Sigma 10 to 18 millimeter lens. This thing is a pretty good focal length, and I'm really not even holding the camera all the way at arm's length. What time is it, bro? I think it's like, it is 1:30 in the morning. Matter of fact, let's get up out of here. Damn. Alright, give me my shit. Let's go. Hell no. Damn. That shit gonna get a young boy murked. I swear to God. Like, what are y'all doing? With that long ass ATM machine. Let's pull over and start this mission. Just like that. I got my first order. It is 2 a.m. Just occurred to me that the only audio I have is the camera audio. And that's cool. Because honestly, I didn't even intend on like this video being anything But like as creatives, I feel like it's important for us to integrate our creative passions into our everyday lives, man. We have to, you know. It's just that's a part of like giving yourself some vitality. You know, you gotta be passionate about something throughout the day, especially if you have a goal in mind. But I digress. So I told myself I'm gonna bring the camera out while I do my thing. Why not? You know? So I said I'm gonna get me some weed, I'm gonna bring the camera. I made it a whole adventure. You get me? I made it a whole adventure. Boom, throw it on YouTube. Content. Creating content is not hard. Half the battle is creating the opportunity to get the job done. Look at this dude out here jogging 4 in the morning. We both out here just trying to get to it. Let's say I didn't bring the camera because of whatever reason I convinced myself not to bring the camera. I wouldn't be able to be talking to y'all right now, and y'all wouldn't be able to see me in this natural, you know, candid state. You can't take advantage of the opportunities that you shy away from. You have to lean into it. You have to lean into creating what you want to get out of life. You have to be the catalyst. Always try to add value to a situation, even if you're, you know, solo leveling, right? Even if you're out here by yourself, you got nobody to really help you, but you want to get out there and do your thing. Don't let something silly like self-consciousness, you know, not to undermine the condition or anything like that, because I know it's real. Sometimes you have to let your desire for what you want overpower that self-consciousness, because how else are you going to get what you want? Today I actually dropped my first YouTube video after holding on to it for like 3 months, like the whole semester basically. Originally, I wanted to have that first video done by like the latest end of September. Man, I ended up putting that thing out a couple of days, literally 2 days before Christmas. That's how it goes sometimes, okay? That's how it goes when you're extremely busy and also delving into new territory. But like I mentioned before, I definitely want to get a lot more smooth with this process so I can be more consistent, post more frequently, post when I want to, the way I want to. Yeah, that was good. I think that last person left a big tip. So that's always great. So let's go roll this blunt and see how we did. That was a whole rabbit. You seeing shit like that out here in Nassau. Just bunnies and rabbits, bluebirds, blue jays, and, you know, animals like that. It's pretty cool. That's how I got my cat. My cat, Elle. She just appeared one day like a freaking Pokemon. That's how it is out here in Nassau. You just befriend wild animals. Yo, I was taking a walk. You know, I was on a journey to lose some weight, and so I had a daily goal of walking 10,000 steps this past summer, right? So one night, I'm on my walk, and I swear, I saw, like, it had to be like I don't know specifically what kind of bird. It was a large, taloned bird. It swooped down and snatched up like I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a bunny. I don't know if it was a cat. But I only saw it in my peripheral vision. It swooped down out of the night sky and scooped up this little animal. And I was like, can you imagine if that was your pet that had got scooped up like that? Some crazy shit. But we seen all type of shit out here in Long Island. Yeah, that's definitely how I got my cat. I just ran into her, or she just found me one day. Alright, so the situation is completed. Let's tally up and see how we did. So all in all, I did 4 orders, 5 deliveries for 2 hours and 22 minutes total. What's that, about $14.25 an hour? It's not terrible, it's not the best. I wasn't out there super long. I know some people be, thugging it out for like 10 plus hours. But I just wanted to make a little money before I head home. There we go. I'll probably just throw it up on the screen. DoorDashing on Christmas Eve. Yes, sir. So I'm testing out this DJI Mic 2 for the first time. How's the picture looking? I've been loving my new Sigma lens. The, 10 to 18 millimeter. Beautiful lens, beautiful composition. So this is the next day, basically. Just a couple hours today and yesterday, I made about 70 bucks, which is not bad. It's not amazing, it's not excellent, but definitely not bad. 2026 is the year we changing perspectives and making bigger strides towards our goals. I'm trying to turn this shit into a Benz. You know what I mean? That's how I'm spending the end of the year. I don't want to be comfortable. Me personally, I spent too much time doing that, I said, why not? Let me do a 24-hour vlog before the end of the year. So it was definitely a grueling semester, but I made it through. And I really wish I didn't have to do, side hustles like this, but it is what it is. 2026, we're changing our perspective. We're doing whatever we gotta do to make it happen for ourselves. And that's just what it is.